The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, might be in trouble. Why? Well, in the past couple of months, we've noticed that the Fulani headsmen, known as Bandits, have employed the services of social media platforms in pushing out their agenda and displaying their acts and motives. In some videos, we've also noticed that these headsmen do giveaways on TikTok. They go on TikTok and give out monies, foodstuffs, and properties to their followers on TikTok. And in some videos, we also noticed that these guys publicly show their arms and ammunition to the whole wide world to see. While in other videos, you will get to see that this Fulani headsmen or these Fulani bandits also showcase or show the faces of their victims in captivity. And the Nigerian security firms, with all their sophisticated techs and machines, have failed to arrest, or they have failed to pinpoint the exact locations or track or trace down their network to arrest these bandits in their hideout. Well, due to the negligence of the Nigerian security firms, the bandits recently made an audacious statement, a statement directed to the president. Showing right now on your screen is a publication released on the 23rd of September 2024, where it states that some bandits have threatened to arrest the president of the Federation. Well, this whole saga did not even stop there. Here's another publication released that same day, where it states, Bandits seeks Nigerian corporation to kidnap Tinubu. Well, this might sound very, very funny, or this might appear as a mere joke to others. Let me show you something very, very interesting. Showing right now on your screen is a particular video where we can see a group of bandits speaking in Hausa, but in translation, these guys are calling on Nigerians to cooperate with them so that they can kidnap the president of the Federation and keep him in captivity. But there's something interesting that you need to really understand here. Watching this video closely and keenly, you should notice some very, very vital piece of information. The very first thing you will notice that these guys are not hiding. These guys are in the public sight. Why? If you look closely, you will see a rail track. And when you zoom in, you will notice that this rail track is actually very active, which means that trains passes through this rail track maybe every day or maybe once in 2 days. What does this signify? It simply means that these guys are no longer hiding from Nigerian security agencies. These guys are actually walking freely, and these guys are getting courageous by the day. And the second thing you will notice immediately is the use of a smartphone in this scene. As you can see, this was actually recorded on a smartphone, and that is how he managed to appear on TikTok. So if these guys are actually using a smartphone, it means that there's a SIM card connected, or the phone is actually connected to a Wi-Fi network, which makes it very, very easy for the Nigerian security firms and agencies to track these guys down. Or the Nigerian security firms can easily track down the metadata of this video. That is to say, they will use a special tool to track where this video emanated from. That tool will tell them where this video was taken using the nearest GPRS location. It will also show them the phone and the network connected to the cell phone device. And ultimately, it will give them a timing, which will further provide all the necessary info and details needed to strike down and make a quick arrest. Interestingly, showing right now on your screen is a quick breakdown of individuals that have lost their lives in the few months of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's reign. As you can see, we have 13,346 people recorded as killed, while we have 9,207 abducted individuals. Well, this figure, this 13,346, might look very, very small in its real sense. But let me show you something. Let me break this down using a very simple example that everyone will understand. Showing right now on your screen is a stadium, and this is the Enyimba International Stadium located in Abia State, Nigeria. Well, this stadium has a capacity of 16,000 people. That is to say, if you want to fill up this stadium in full capacity, it will contain 16,000 individuals. That is to say, the numbers of people who have lost their lives in Tinubu's administration can almost fill up this stadium. This will help you understand, or this will graphically give you a number that you can work with in your head. So for bandits to come out and clearly threaten the president of the Federation, there must be something involved. And that is why yesterday we stumbled on a very, very interesting news publication. Showing right now on your screen is a briefing that states, Nigeria, the French minister under fire for alleged sponsoring of bandits in Zamfara State, Nigeria. And this was released on the 24th of September 2024. It also reads, Governor Dauda Lawal says his predecessor and current defense minister in the person of Bello Matawale is a bandit sponsor and is undermining efforts to find a solution to the insecurity crisis in Nigeria. And this statement was made by Governor Dauda Lawal of Zamfara State. Well, is this a political fight or political crisis between these two individuals? Well, nobody knows for sure. But one thing you should know is that the defense minister in the person of Bello Matawale was once a close friend and a close pal to the current governor of Zamfara State in the person of Dauda Lawal. But so far so good, we've not heard anything from any security outlets in the country regarding the threats made by the bandits to kidnap the sitting president. Well, this might sound and this might look impossible to some individuals, but come to think of it, lately we've heard about the abduction of various political leaders in Nigeria. These bandits will only grow from strength to strength, from height to height, and this is the time that the Nigerian government needs to sit up and put an end to banditry in the country once and for all. They have to actually go out for these guys. Well, will the government fight banditry in the country heads on? Nobody knows for sure. But one thing we know right now is the particular case between the EFCC and Yahaya Bello. Showing right now on your screen is a news publication released a couple of hours back where it states that court adjourned Yahaya Bello's case to October 31st of this year. Why is that so? Well, look at this. The adjournment by the trial judge, Justice Emeka Wite, was to enable the judge rule in Bello's request for suspension of the case due to his appeal in respect of his arraignment pending at the Supreme Court. Well, the Yahaya Bello is trying to play a fast one here, but in one of our videos we showcased and we exposed some of his dealings and doings. In that video you get to understand how he managed to transfer huge amounts of funds from Nigeria to a diaspora banking account. You get to understand how he bought series of properties in Dubai. You get to understand how he laundered cash and how he received or sent out payment in cash. Well, if you want to watch that video and get full clarity, we have a link to that video pinned in the comment section. So go down to the comment section, you will see a pinned comment. Click on the link and it will take you straight to that video. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications. Thanks.